So this is my last episode, or the last of three, regarding home affordability. I think this is a good one, so it might be worth listening to. A common question I'm asked oftentimes by new buyers when I'm pre-qualifying them or even talking to their referrals is, what happens if I wait for interest rates to drop before I buy my house? And that's a great question. It's a viable question, and it's a question that we're all interested in. So here's what happens. So statistically speaking, when interest rates drop by 1%, so when they go from 6 to 5 or 7 to 6, what that does, that allows 5 million more buyers to enter the housing market. Now what does that mean to you? What that means to a potential buyer is that you're going to have most likely higher home prices. You're going to have a bidding war again, and the inventory is or is not going to be there. Now, what you're missing out on is the equity growth of the home that you would have in your name had you made the decision to buy a home, even though the payment's higher than you're expecting. Maybe you feel comfortable with initially. It's going to be your house. You're going to have that hedge against inflation, and you're not going to be fighting 5 million people on these homes. I'm sure you all remember back in the pandemic when there were lines of people to get into these houses. Listing agents has multiple offers to go through after the house was shown. And then you had to fight. You had to just fight for your offer to be accepted. So by going back in the housing market, buy a house as soon as you can, even though the rates are a little higher than you like, we know that you're going to be a better chance of you getting your house now. So with that in mind, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here for your questions, and we will talk to you next week.